Upworthy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Heart Gear chapters 49 through 52. But before I get into this final live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. So considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Key, somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, this is the second finale that I am covering today, with the first one being Eden Zero. So, how this is going to work is basically we're not going to do a recap. We're just going to dive right into chapter 49. And once I'm done with this live reaction, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the ending of this series, and my thoughts on the series as a whole. But anyways, let's get to chapter 49 first. See how this series is going to end. Creativity and destruction both stem from wisdom, and chapter 49 is titled Harvest. It's been a couple days since I talked to D-san and R-san. They asked me to tell them my opinion once I'm ready. But I've been in total turmoil. Sheesh, oh, poor Rue. I mean, I don't blame her. Sheesh, what's with the long face, Rue? Keep frowning like that and you'll form wrinkles between your eyebrows. But I can't help it, especially when they dumped all that information on me. Like, seriously, I don't blame her. My mind can't process it. What do you think, Chrome-san? Sorry, I also don't really get it. Like, this is like if someone just like dumped, dumped a bunch of politics onto a kid. Like, that's what really this is. And I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Rue. Or like the truth of the world. Well, obviously it was the truth of the world on her, but still. Oh, I see. Hey Rue, can I ask you something? What is it? Are you not happy? Huh? I mean, you thought you were the only human around until now, but it turns out that's not the case. Well, technically she is, but you just learned that a large amount of your kind, the human race, is still alive today. Isn't that a good thing? You're right. Hey. Either you just had a weak reaction, or this doesn't resonate with you. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too happy about it. I see. It's more like I never really thought of myself as alone. Because Oji-san was there by my side ever since I was little, and now I have you and Rock-san. Basically, you're closer to the nearby gears than your far-off relatives? Yeah, especially since I don't even know what these relatives look like or what their names are. Kubota-san, my apologies for disturbing you. I've come to collect you as per D-sama and R-sama's instructions. Now then, please follow me. Like, I understand though. But at the same time, it's like, I don't. She technically is. She was the only human around since everyone else was up in space. Wow, damn! This place is loaded with apples. They'll be here shortly. I kind of want an apple. In the meantime, please feel free to pick some apples. Okay, those apples look beautiful. How is it? Ooh, they probably are delicious. Your face says it all. It's surprisingly sweet. Likely because it's a variety that's been perfected over the generations. It's honestly impressive that they haven't cut corners even with this. Do you remember, Rue? First thing I ate when I was born was an apple that you gave me. Aw. That's when my life truly began. I see what you did here. I wonder how much I've updated since then. You have changed, because back then you were more drum-shaped. No, no, that's not what I meant. Just kidding. Obviously, you've changed in a lot more ways than your appearance, like your expressions, mood, and actions. It's kind of hard to put into words, but anyways, I always like the latest version of you the best, Crumb-san. Aw. What, are you embarrassed or something? No, not really. So you're able to feel that too, Crumb-san? Mm-hmm. Rue. Ah! They fixed him! Oh, gee! Aww. Well, it'd be appropriate for me to say a long time no see. Time has passed in a blink of an eye for me. Gracious me, the difference between real time and perceived time is quite strange, isn't it? We told him everything we know about you guys as well as this place, but we're sure you all have a lot of catching up to do, so we'll leave you to it. Still, can't believe that Chromecom became so dignified. I didn't know. I know they say that one can drastically change within just a matter of 3 days, but to witness such a dramatic change up close, how peculiar indeed. Your Oji-san seems to be acting a little peculiar himself. Dear me, this won't do. I let my instincts get the better of me. I should have said this from the start. Aw, thank you, Rue, for reviving me. While I can't fathom all that you've been through, I'm sure you've had a very tough journey up till now. You've done a tremendous job. Whoa! Yeah. Whoa! I love that this final page for chapter 49 is a color page. I love that the panel here is an apple. Like the final part is an apple. Their reunion is sweet with a hint of salt. Oh, that's cute. Okay, now we're at chapter 50. Which is titled For the Answer. Spending their days without any conflict or restriction. Good morning, Rue. Good morning. Go. Today's breakfast is a ham and egg sandwich. No, I want a bacon and eggs. Oh, God, I want a bacon and egg sandwich. No, I'm trying to be good. Thanks for the meal. Rue, we have something we'd like to give you today. What? What's this? That switch will send Pangea back down to Earth. Your biological data is registered inside of it. Basically, if you personally activate that switch, mankind will immediately return to Earth. No way! Why would you give me such an important task? Because you are the only one qualified. The two of us have met up several times after our one-on-one talks with you, and we finally reached this new conclusion. The fate of humanity should be determined by humans themselves, not us skiers. I think that's fair. What should I do? They just casually dumped the fate of humanity on me. But I know, Rue's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What's the problem, Rue? Aren't you gonna press it? The decision's way harder than that. Then why not push it why not push it really hard? Gee, stop nitpicking me. What do you two think? Let's see. At the end of the day, this is just my opinion, but I believe the world that humans existed in wasn't that bad. In fact, the ones who I work with were all wonderful people. I at least lived a happy, peaceful life back then. Then again, the ones who shattered that peace were their fellow humans. Exactly that. Well, I don't understand the complicated parts. That's the one thing I'm concerned about. In the end, won't humans eventually cause more conflict? Yeah, I just covered Vinland Saga, which showed just that. Or create new gears like me. You have a point. Mankind's history is one of conflict. Over thousands of years, they repeatedly ignited countless wars, both big and small. I don't think their nature will change all that much, despite the fact that they nearly drove themselves to extinction. A world where humans and gears can coexist is possible. Mankind shouldn't return to Earth. A world with humans would be bad. Humans cause conflict. Mankind. What's that? She seems to be really struggling with this heavy responsibility. I've decided. What's she gonna do? Do you really have to go? Yes. My current self can't decide whether or not to press the switch. That's why I'm going to travel more. The things human created and destroyed. The world that currently exists and the one that once existed. First, I need to understand exactly what that's all about. Then I'll come back and decide what to do with this switch. This is the current answer I can give. That's fair! I'm sorry, Oji-san. We only just got to meet again. But if I remain by your side, I'll be too happy and comfortable. And then my decision might become too dull. That's why I'm going. Aww. Go on. I'll always be here waiting for you. Just make sure to come back safely. Okay. Aww. There they go. And now... What? 1,862 days later. Whoa! An explosion. Rose all grown up, but what? An explosion. Roxanne, yeah, give me a sec. I see two large gears. Looks like they're having a one-on-one fight. Are they insane gears? I can't confirm that much yet. What do you want to do, Rue? It sounds interesting. Let's go check it out. I figured you'd say that. Huh? Don't think badly of me. This is just part of the job. Wow. This gear's pretty big. Be careful. They could be insane. Who are they? I've never seen those gears before. Hold on. I'm detecting a living being. Wait, what? Whoa, you gotta be kidding me. This is a serious matter. Yeah, it's definitely a shock. Huh? You're human? There's a human! That guy's not a gear. He's a human. What? They encountered a human who shouldn't exist. Just who is he? Who is he? Let's get to chapter 51 and find out. Let's become family. Was their meeting destined or inevitable? I seriously can't believe this. Who knew there'd be humans outside of the village? Oh, the name's Haru. Oh, I'm Rue. And this is Roxanne and Chrome-san. Hey, so you two are gears. A human hanging out with gears? Wow. Hey, you mentioned a village. Are there other humans beside you? Yeah, that's right, but it'd be better to talk about it somewhere else. Just follow me, I'll take you to the village. So there's still other humans out there. Interesting. By the way, were you fighting earlier, Haru-san? Yeah, it was an insane gear. They pass through this area sometimes. So it's my job to take care of them before they harm the village. There it is. That's my village. Oh. Don't move. Stay right there and put your hands in the air. Hey, Haru, who the hell are these guys? Yun, Rosso, put the weapons away. They're guests. Guests? Nobody told us about this. Well, duh, considering that I just met them earlier. Anyways, they're ultra VIPs. Give them the royal treatment. It's detecting a living being. No doubt about it. She's human. Yun, switch out with me and ride this back to the hangar. I'm gonna lead our guest to the boss. Sure. Sorry, but we need to collect your belongings for now. It's all part of our security protocol. I'll contact the boss in the meantime. Dude, what if they find the switch, though? This place was originally a circular industrial facility. It's been constantly remodeled and expanded over the years, resulting in this maze-like layout. This is beautiful art, though. What? Sit. Oh, okay. Haru, what do you think? I bet the fact that humans exist outside the village surprised even you. I see you found yourself a nice woman! Huh? Hey, you can't just crack random jokes out of the blue like that. I'm not joking around, dimwit. With age comes wisdom. One look and I could immediately tell. Miss, you carry something extremely important, don't you? Those who carry burdens, regardless of age or gender, are admirable. They possess a certain caliber and depth, whether they're good or bad. What's your name, Miss? Rue. Rue, I think your visit here was somehow inevitable, both for you and us. Well, just take it easy for now. Sorry about earlier. The boss said some pretty weird stuff, huh? No, it's totally fine. Aw, I see you found yourself a nice woman. Woo! Is something wrong? Oh, no. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm good. I was born with this. Oh no, you're bleeding. So red, so cool, so big. Thing is, I'm not the only one with this condition. Meaning, as the years have gone by in this village, there's been an increase in the number of children who are born sickly or die early. No way, but why? Blood. What? Well, there are roughly 80 people in the village. Oh, there's incest! They're all related by blood. I'm not too familiar with the details myself, but according to the village doctor, if you keep having children with your relatives, the blood gets too thick, and that somehow leads to a higher risk of children being born sickly or dying early. Harney, come play with us. Right now our village is managing, but I'm not sure what will happen once they grow up. At any rate, this village is an enclosed world. Enclosed world? If things stay like this, we'll probably perish one day, unless a new wind blows through. Hey Rue, I know it's weird to say this given that we only just met, but still I've got to ask. Please, Rue, be our new wind? Wind? Yeah, I'm basically asking, man, this is pretty straightforward to me, but want to become a family with me? What? A survival strategy for a dying species. What will Rue's response to this proposal be? Dude, that is... Oh, God. Let's be real. We kind of knew that the incest was coming. Alright, so this is the final chapter here. Feel free to use this room for now. The descendants of those who evaded destruction live on, yet the footsteps of extinction draw near. Thank you very much. Rue's got to realize at this point that she's got to bring humanity back. But this is honestly the only room that's usable right now. Don't worry about it. If there's 4 walls and a roof, then I might as well be in heaven. Really? Wow, you must have had a pretty rugged lifestyle. Hey, Rue, about what we talked this afternoon, yeah? I won't force you to decide right away, but please try to keep an open mind about this. You traveled around this desolate world, believing you were the only human around. So why not make this your final destination? Look, I have no idea what kind of life you've had up till now. I'm not trying to invalidate it. It's just, I really think that humans should live with other humans. So let's live here together. Anyways, good night. That guy's totally into you. What are you talking about? Harusan and I only just met today. How can you fall for someone you hardly know? Some rookie you are. Time's got nothing to do with love. Even Shakespeare said it, whoever loved, that loved not at first sight. Where do you even get that data from? Harusan probably said all of that solely for the sake of this village's future. I wonder about that. Anyways, back to reality. What do you want to do, Rue? Well, to be honest, even if I were to start a family here and have children, it wouldn't really solve the main problem this village is facing. That's a pretty logical point and valid point you make there. Then where do you emotionally stand on this, huh? Setting aside what you know about the village, what is it that you want to do, Rue? Apparently humans should live with other humans. But the thing is, I've never considered living like that. I've gone my entire life without knowing of any other human being. Even so, I always had someone by my side. That's why I never really felt isolated or lonely. In fact, I barely even registered myself as being different from Gears. To me, there's not much difference between humans and Gears. That's what I thought. But now... Rue? Strange, isn't it? It's just hitting me all of a sudden. I always thought that humans and Gears weren't all that different. I truly believe that. But after coming here today and meeting other humans for the first time in my life, I just had this warm feeling spread through my chest, like something gradually filled up inside of me. And I realized that I really am human after all. So what next? Want to try living here for a while? Let's see. Oh, will you at least tell me why? If asking you to start a family was too much, then I take it back, okay? Oh, no, it's not about that at all. In fact, that made me happy. It made me think that maybe there's a place where I could have a family too. Then why? There's something that I need to take care of. Something that, despite being extremely important, I've been putting it off until now. But I finally made up my mind after coming here. So yeah, that makes sense. Like I think her realizing the dire situation, or just being around other humans for one thing, and then realizing the situation of this, like the situation of humanity to boot, and inbreeding. Yeah, I think that kind of changed her mind. Harusan, your hand. I promise I'll come get you in the near future. I'll come get you in the near future, huh? You'll come get me? Yeah. Wait, no, I mean I won't come back for just you, but for everyone in the village as well. What, all of us? Whoa, come on, what are you talking about? How the heck are you gonna come and grab all of us? You're serious, aren't you? Yep, got it. Then, well then, I'll be waiting here for you. Farewell, until then. Hey, Roxanne, Chrome-san, what's up? Honestly, a part of me was fine with things staying like this forever, huh? I was ready to leave all the complicated stuff behind, like the whole gears versus humans things, and keep traveling forever, just the three of us. I figured it'd be a fun way to live, But I realized something after visiting that village. No matter where I go, the result would be the same. I'd still remain in an enclosed world no matter how far I travel. It's just as Haru-san said, the village needs a new wind to blow through. But I bet that applies to more than just the village. The entire world needs a new wind. I see what you did here! And there we go. You've gotten big, Rue. I'm glad to see you made it back safely. Have you reached a decision? I have. I'm going to bring Pangea back down to Earth. An excellent decision. This will surely revive the world. And you're absolutely sure once you press that switch, there's no going back. You know this world will never be the same again, right? Yeah. Pangea's heading back down toward us, right? Yep, I heard it'll be here any minute now. Given that we're witnessing mankind's return from space, this should definitely be captured from the ground. Being able to record such a historical moment with my own eye is the pinnacle of being a camera gear. Yeah! Man, I seriously made the right call back then when I decided to join you guys on your journey. Yes. You pushed that switch a lot more easily than I had imagined. Is that so? I thought you'd be more hesitant about it. I guess I'm the type of person who goes all in at the end. Really? This is for the best, right? I made the right choice, didn't I? Honestly, I don't know. For now, we don't get to determine whether you made the right choice or not. That's for those in the future to decide. But even if by some chance this was the wrong decision, I'll still be on your side, Rue. So don't worry. Oh, I can see it. Whoa! And this final chapter is titled A Beautiful World. Whoa, the 7th and final volume will go on sale on August 2nd in Japan only. The end. Thanks for reading, everyone. And please stay tuned for Takaki Tsuyoshi Sensei's next work. Okay. I feel like I know, and I've seen this from a lot of people, like on Reddit and in the Manga Plus comments. They feel like that this manga was kind of rushed, and it might have to do with Tsuyoshi's health. That's the feeling I get too, especially with this chapter, and maybe like the past couple of chapters. I feel like there was supposed to be more here, but I feel like Tsuyoshi just put their, especially with the hiatuses that this manga has been through, I feel like Tsuyoshi put their health first, and they're like, you know what, we should just finish this up the best way we could. But in terms of how Rue came to her conclusion, her decision, I'm really happy with this is like with other series that we've been covering. I really am happy with how, Tsuyoshi had Rue come to her decision. I really am happy with that. I'm happy with how that was written. I'm happy with how, they ended up going back to Heavenland and doing everything like that. I'm happy with how, she was like, her decision to leave Heavenland, before she decided to press the switch, she's like, okay, I need to travel around and think about this and see what the right thing would be to do. And because if I get too comfortable, then it'll just make things a lot more complicated. And it took her being around other humans for her to realize, yeah, probably this is the right thing to do. I'm happy with that. In terms of, would I say this ending is, I think this, what's crazy? I think this ending, part of me thinks that this ending might actually be better than Eden Zero. I actually, in a way, I think this ending might be better than Eden Zero. I know it's crazy, but I think so. But what do you guys think? Considering considering the situation that Tsuyoshi has been through, especially in terms of health, I think this manga ended the best way it could. I'm very satisfied with this ending. Am I satisfied with, like, how we got to it? No, I wish this manga would have been a lot longer, and I wish we would have gotten to see more of the world. I wish we would have gotten to see more of the world. But I like the metaphor of the enclosed world, especially from a human's perspective. I thought that was genius. Because if a closed world in a human's perspective led to inbreeding and the blood thickening and dying. And Rue herself, she realized she was living, even though despite being in like this open, in a bigger world, obviously, she ultimately was living in an enclosed world because she wasn't around humans. She was just around gear. She was in her own little world. I really like that. I like that metaphor. That was good. But I'm very curious what you guys think of these chapters. What do you guys think of how this series concluded, considering the situation? Do you think that this series could have gone on longer? I really wish this series could have gotten to go on a little bit longer. I would have liked to seen more of this world. I would have liked to seen more stuff. I really would have loved to seen Ash with them more too. Like, as I said, there was more stuff that could have been done here, but given the situation with Tsuyoshi, especially their health, I just have a feeling that that's probably what really played into this manga ending. I do. But I like this series a lot. The art is just fabulous. It is fabulous. I will definitely be keeping an eye out for what Tsuyoshi does next, and I will definitely be covering it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Heart Gear content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!